All right, morning everybody. Getting ready to get fired up. Cottage Grove PWAA taking on Eden Prairie at home. Rematch of these two teams. CG's first game of the year was against Eden Prairie. They won decisively in the first matchup, but a lot changes in 10 games. We'll see what's in store today. Hopefully people are finding the game here. We switched it up going from Huddle to YouTube because Jason's gone. So it's my first call of the year, well, at least for this team. Also doing the games for the highly touted Cottage Grove U10A team, Piper's team. They got a game coming up this afternoon at home against Egan. I'll be on later for that on this same channel. I know you're all very, very excited to hear that and can't wait to tune in. All right, switching up things a little bit here with Cottage Grove. Down a few skaters. Looks like Bodes Kaplan's going to get the start at center. Normally he's been playing D this year. He's moving up front. Gouster to his left on the left wing. Lombard on his right. Ferguson and Weller man in the blue line to start. Early play picked up by Brody. Shot over the crossbar. Early chance here for Cottage Grove. Eden Prairie back the other way. They're out through the neutral zone. Poke checked away by Graham, but it slides down deep in their own end. Weller on the backhand. Eden Prairie turned it away. Now behind the net. Chance out front for Eden Prairie. Good poke check or lift of the stick by Graham right in front of the goal. Puck dangerously squirts underneath Anderson's glove and now out of harm's way. Graham working against the referee and Eden Prairie forward. Down low. Eden Prairie still in business just on the near side half wall. Now they come away with it. 3 players in the corner for Eden Prairie. They go behind the net, picked off by Graham. Graham off the boards up to Brody. Brody is loose on the left side. Tried to drag around one. And I'm not sure. I'll give the referee the benefit of the doubt on that. I thought the puck slid across the blue line. I must have missed that. Brody toe dragged around the Eden Prairie player. Got slowed up a bit. And the offsides is the call. Atkins, Azada, and Omen up front now for Cottage Grove. Hunter Weiss and Owen Johnson on the blue line for CG. Eden Prairie breaks out into the neutral zone. Now they give it off to their centerman, Hunter, with a good stick. Off the boards to Max. Zazada, left side. Omen on his right. Zazada tried to move his way around one. Good defensive play by Eden Prairie. They wheel around their own net. Push it out to the half wall. Jack holds it in. He's looking for room over the middle. Shot. Goal right under the crossbar and a great rush by Atkin. As he pushed it in through the center of the ice right in front of the goalie. Max was kind of backdoor to the goalie's right, and he finishes the job. Tucks it underneath the crossbar, putting Cottage Grove up 1-0 here, 12:28 to go in the first. Bode's out here again on the draw. This time Maurer to his left and Jackson Wisney to his right. Hunter and Johnson on the blue line. Eden Prairie back the other way. In the ref skates. Picked up by Jackson. Jackson backhands it down low. No icing's the call. They're good. Forecheck is on for Cottage Grove. It's Kaplan and Maurer working. Eden Prairie does a nice job taking control of it, but then Jackson steps in to keep the play alive. I think we're going to get our game's first penalty here. Looks like Miles maybe skating that direction. Yes, we'll get a early look at the Eden Prairie power play. Bowden and Jackson stay out. For the forwards for Cottage Grove and Weller and Ferguson on the defensive side for the penalty kill. Eden Prairie wins the draw inside the circle. Shot blocked up high. Weller's going to get there first. Backhands it to Jackson. Not out of the zone, though. Eden Prairie keeps it alive. Out front, they couldn't handle the pass. Now Bowden back the other way. He's got Jackson over the middle. Good poke check by Eden Prairie, turning Jackson away. Eden Prairie back into the zone. They're around Kaplan. Centers it. Short side shot. Goal! Tucked it underneath the far corner. And Eden Prairie is able to cash in on a power play to knot this thing at 1 with 11:48 to go in the period. Good play by Eden Prairie up front. Atkin now out with Gouster and Lombard. Eden Prairie wins the draw. Good back check by Jack. Wheels around, gets through one. He's tripped up, lost an edge. Oh, they're going to get a trip. We'll get a early look at the Cottage Grove power play, see if they can answer the Eden Prairie goal. One to one's your score. Jack on the draw. Wins it. Eden Prairie controls it. Lombard steps in, swipes at it. Puck squirts free. Eden Prairie player overskated it. They had to go back to the corner. Owen is able to hold it just on the blue line. And now it's clear. Eden Prairie controls it. Now they go back to their D. Killing time here. Good interception by Gouster. He throws it back down low. No. There's Lombard with a physical play in the corner. Jack has it now, working on one Eden Prairie player. Another one jumps in behind him, and they're able to clear this one out to neutral zone. Johnson slides it over to Hunter. Hunter, he's looking for room. He pumps it down through the middle. Now back to his forehand side. Drops it to Jack. Jack looking. Cross ice over to Johnson. I think he had Tyler, and Tyler was working his way towards the front of the net. Tyler up front, off the goalie's pad, as he looked to get it across to Jack. Eden Prairie back the other way. 28 seconds to go on the power play. Anderson forced to make a save. Max is out now. He's got Jack with him on the left. Gives it over to him. Jack's free. Left side. Shot. Save Eden Prairie. And they're able to clear it out now. Graham and Miles Weller out now for Cottage Grove. Graham has it behind his own net. 5 seconds to go on the power play. He hits Max half wall. Over to Tyler. Gets it up to Bowden. Bowden looks up ice. Oh, and a great pass by Bowden, and it's sheared just clear of the far post. Max picks it off on an errant pass, and now Eden Prairie regroups, though, and they drive it back the other way. Bowden in pursuit. They dump it in. Graham's going to get there first. Looks over his left shoulder. Good position by Eden Prairie, keeping the play alive, and they're going to pump it back to their D. And now back down low. Graham overskated. Bowden steps in. Looks far side over to Max. He has him. Max skates it in. Reverses. Dangles through one. Toe drag shot. Blocked through traffic. Tried to get it through traffic, but hit an Eden Prairie player in the glove. He's skating himself off, so he got dinged up. Eden Prairie working on Graham. Good poke check by Graham, turning it back the other way, forcing him deep towards the blue line. They're able to keep it alive, though. Bowden now playing down low. As Graham was up high, Eden Prairie behind the net, centered it up front. Now a shot by their blue liner. Glove save Anderson. 9 minutes to go in the period. 1-1 your score. Face off Jack. Graham has it. Cuts over the middle. He's got speed. He's looking for speed, looking for room. Player lost an edge. Graham, short side, middle, shot. Deflected rebound, another rebound, and a save. Jack covering the blue line for Graham. And it wheels out, and they got to regroup. Jack now looking for room. He splits the middle. He's got one guy to beat. Forehand shot. Goal! 2-1 Cottage Grove. And a great rush by Jack. Takes it over the middle again, and this time takes it himself and beats the Eden Prairie Tender to put Cottage Grove back up 1 with 8:40 to go in the period. Good pressure by Miles. Eden Prairie back the other way. Owen Johnson with a good poke check, lost an edge. Jackson back the other way. Near side right in front of us. Eden Prairie has it poked away by Hunter. Jackson swipes at it. Eden Prairie gains control, sends it in deep. Nice speed by Owen as he was the first one to the puck, and he's able to fall. He falls down. He's still able to get over to Jackson. Jackson to Maurer. Maurer center of the ice. Jackson coming back into the play. He's the trailer. Shot. Miles. It got deflected, and it was a roller, and the goalie hung onto it and made a save. Eden Prairie trying to break out, and Jack poked it away. Now Eden Prairie with a 4-on-3. Gouster shoves down an Eden Prairie player. No call. Brody chips it up to Jack. Jack looks up ice. Now he wheels to his left. Mikey stays on sides. Brody tried to get a shot off. It was poked away by Eden Prairie. Now Mikey working. Right in front of us, turned away by Eden Prairie. Weiss has it. Skates it up through 1 through 2. Oh, point blank shot. Hunter, and a paddle save by the goalie up into the netting. Cottage Grove so far, I think, sensing some room to skate. And taking advantage of it so far. Up 2-1, 7:20 to go in the period. Eden Prairie back the other way. Graham in pursuit. Nifty play by Eden Prairie. Got a puck towards the goal, but it got blocked up front. D to D for Eden Prairie. Left D shot. Anderson, nice glove save. Good low shot by Eden Prairie, looking for a deflection. It's kind of fluttering. Anderson stays with it, scoops it up. On the face off here to Anderson's right. It's Bowden. Wins it. Nice job by Weller. Bowden to Graham. Graham chips it up to Brody. Picked off by Eden Prairie. Weller. Nice job by Weller. Physical play behind the net. They go back to their D. Shot blocked by Brody. Up into the air. Swiped at it. Missed. Good poke check by Graham. He's roughed up right in front of the referee. He's able to get it up to Mikey, and Mikey clears it. And Brody with the interception. Left side. Shot. Save. Stepping in for Jason. I got the report. Must be doing something right. Jason's just being nice. Eden Prairie back the other way. Nice body position by Owen. Turning away the Eden Prairie rush. Stays with it. He's tripped up. Tried to get it up to Tyler. Eden Prairie gloves it. Dropped it to himself. Tried to get a shot off. Missed. Wide. Max out to Jack. Good breakout by Cottage Grove. Jack looking for room. Skates it in. Shot. Save. Eden Prairie. 5:50 to go in the first. Cottage Grove up 2-1. Eden Prairie back the other way to their center. Lost in his skates, had to slam on the brakes. Now Eden Prairie just forced it. shove it down low, and they're going to get a line change. Cottage Grove. Hunter's coming out of the back end with speed on a line change. Oh, he dissed it off to Jack, who was also looking for a change. Oh, miscommunication there with Cottage Grove in control. Max gives it up to Owen. Owen tried to stretch past Bowden. And good hustle by Tyler. No icing is the call, as he was the first one to the puck. Eden Prairie digs it out, though, and back the other way. And they get it up to their winger, who's working on Owen. Good swipe by Hunter. Forcing the puck into the near corner. Puck still alive now, far corner. They have it on the half wall. Go cross ice to their D, right side. Low shot. Tip missed. Puck behind the net. Eden Prairie still in control. And Miles has the puck now, and he's got Jackson with him. He chips it his way. And Jackson lost an edge. Eden Prairie takes advantage and wheels behind their goalie. And play back the other way. Anderson with a save. Puck swiped away. And Jackson now steps in. He misses. Got just enough interference though to allow Bowden to corral it. He's able to chip it up to Maurer. Maurer swiped at it, tried to get a shot. Eden Prairie back the other way. Jack fresh off the bench. Mikey as well. Graham in the middle. They go to the right circle. Graham with the block. And they get it out to Maurer on the half wall. He's able to clear it through the neutral zone. Jack in pursuit, putting pressure on. Graham and Waller on the blue line now for Cottage Grove. Graham cheats in, looking for a snipe here, and they center it. Nobody home. Good job by Brody. He gains control of it up to Jack. Point blank shot, and he just missed the net. And a great look by Gauster over to Jack. Graham has it now. Tried to dish it off to Brody. Mikey steps in, and they're able to push it in deep. Graham retreats back to the blue line. Brody jumps in on the forecheck. And Eden Prairie pushes it down. It's going to slow down, so we will get an icing. Had just enough gas on it to make its way down to the goal line. So a face-off in the offensive zone. 2-1 Cottage Grove. 3:17 to go in the first. Atkin on the draw. Brody left. Mikey on the right. Ferguson and Waller on the blue line. Ferguson left D, Miles right D. Face-off controlled by Eden Prairie. They punch it to the half wall. Mikey's there. Eden Prairie clears it. Graham's got to wait for everybody to check off. Backpedaling. Goes over to his D partner, Miles, who lost it. Eden Prairie keeps control of it, rather, in the zone momentarily. Now just inside, or just at the top of the left circle for a moment. Puck's still loose. Nobody wants it. Miles steps in. He's taken down. And Graham and an Eden Prairie player jump into the corner. Brody now has it. He tried to center it up to Jack. Picked up Eden Prairie. Graham now forces a player to the middle. Shot. Missed far post. Eden Prairie still has it, though. A lot of time. Player out front. Nobody was there. They got a shot off. Anderson makes the save. Graham has it. Gives it up to Brody on the half wall. He chips it off the boards. Blocked by Eden Prairie. Graham jumps in. He has it again. This time he's going to go on the right side of Anderson. He gives it up to the other half wall. It's Mikey, who one touches it to Jack, and Jack's on the rush. He's got Brody on his left. They're on sides. And a great defensive play by Eden Prairie to push it out to the neutral zone, and now they're back the other way. And Owen slows them up. Offsides. Oh, he just got on the right side of the blue line. Eden Prairie gets a shot off into Anderson's chest, makes the save, drops down, freezes it. Face-off upcoming here to Anderson's left side. 1:53 to go in the period. Cottage Grove up 2-1. Max has it. 2-2 chance here. Gives it up to Omen. Teammates last year for Cottage Grove scored and Omen tried to give it back to Max up front. Good rush by Cottage Grove. Good hold by Hunter. He pushes it on net. And goalie forced to just glove it down. We'll get an offensive zone face-off here. Cottage Grove on the heels of a big 2-1 win Friday night against Rochester. moving their district record to 2-0. Hunter, another shot. Another glove by the Eden Prairie tender. We'll do it again here. Face off Kaplan. Face off controlled by Cottage Grove. Back to Hunter. He unleashed again, looking for a tip. Centering pass up front. Oh, Bowden found Omen for 2 good chances. They keep control of the puck. It's Max down to Bodes. Bodes looking, centering pass to Omen again. This one sneaks past the D right in between them. Cottage Grove's got to regroup in their own end. They go D to D in their own end. It's Hunter back the other way. Stretch pass to Bowden, who found himself behind the Eden Prairie D. Shot Bodes. Oh, and a save, and it was trickling. I thought it was going in, but it trickled just past the net. Max still has it, though. He squirts his way through 2 Eden Prairie players. Short side chance. Max tried to go top shelf off the bar again. One went over the net this time. Cottage Grove working in the far corner. Eden Prairie trying to clear it. Good hold by Omen. Finds Jackson shot, save. Max shot again, save. This one off the post, and the goalie reaches out with his left hand. Glove side. Nabs it. We'll have a face-off this time to the goalie's left. Fresh set for both sides, it looks like. As Jack will take the draw. Check that. Jackson stays out to Jack's right. Graham and Weller out on the blue line. Jack wins it forward. Centers it. Nobody home. Eden Prairie comes away with it up the half wall. And they find their centerman eventually. Miles loses a step. Anderson forced to make a save. Good play by Graham. Miles tried to hit Jackson, picked up by Eden Prairie. Backhand behind the net. Miles there first. He has it. Graham now has it. He's found some room. Oh, and time just expired as Graham, Jack, and Jackson were looking for a 3-on-2 rush. Eden Prairie saved by the bell, so to speak. So, end to 1, 2-1. Cottage Grove, shots on goal 15 for the Wolfpack, 8 for Eden Prairie. Goalies will swap sides. Cottage Grove will now be going left to right. Anderson calling, getting the start in net today for Cottage Grove. Jack, Jackson, and Maurer up front. Ferguson and Weller. Your D pairing to start the second. Dangerous pass there in front of Miles. It worked out for Eden Prairie, though. Now they missed that pass. Miles is there first. The speedster wheels it behind Anderson. Pushes it off around the boards. Miles chips it up to Jack. Currently not out. Now it's out as Miles pushes it through. Eden Prairie trying to force it the other way. Now the puck's loose. Graham has it. Loses it. He regroups. Finds some room, looking for an option. Gives it up to Jack. Jack skates it in on sides. Back to Graham. Graham shot. Just wide. Rebound. Jackson still working, keeping it alive on his backhand. He gives it up to Jack. Graham sliding down in the middle. They go back to Weller. Weller holds. Weller back down to Jack. Jack looking for room. Drags around one. Trying to get a shot off. Good stick by Eden Prairie. Puck still loose. Jack toe drags. It got through. Went off the goalie's glove. Now Eden Prairie back the other way in a 2-on-2 chance. They go wing to wing. Graham swiping. Good backdoor chance by Eden Prairie, but it was also good D by Cottage Grove. And now up front, Graham forced to jump in front of Anderson, corral the puck. Goes backhand. He's working on two Eden Prairie players currently. Now Jack jumps in to help him. Eden Prairie reverses. Now back to the corner, just inside the right dot. Save Anderson. Cleared away by Graham to the half wall. Miles has it. Now harmlessly out to the neutral zone. And Cottage Grove looking to push back the other way. Eden Prairie behind their own tender. Wheels off around to his left. Right in front of us now, near side boards. Here comes Eden Prairie. Eden Prairie skates it in on sides. Graham with a block. Lost his stick. No, he's got his stick. It was a different one. Graham now working on the boards. He's taken out. Eden Prairie comes away with it inside the circle. Backdoor chance. Snuffed out by Anderson with a tremendous save. And a great look by Eden Prairie. But Anderson shuts the door to keep this thing at 2-1 with 12 minutes to go in the second. D for Eden Prairie. Mikey was looking for a steal. Another backdoor chance for Eden Prairie. This time they don't connect on the pass. The D jumps in low to push the puck down deep, and their D retreats back to the blue line. Not before Cottage Grove clears. No, they hold it. Eden Prairie still in business. Near side corner. And now it's going to be Owen who has it. He's got some room. He's going to take it. He's got Gouster with him. Overskated it. Mikey pushes it in. They're on sides, but Eden Prairie clears. Bowden's there. Chips it back to Hunter. Hunter goes to Owen. And Owen sends it down low. Cottage Grove on the forecheck. Eden Prairie there first. Bowden jumps in, keeping the play behind the net. Brody has it. Gouster behind his own net. Picked up by Eden Prairie. Owen, though, steps in to hold it in. Now he cuts over to the middle, and he pushes it behind the net. Brody in pursuit. Eden Prairie player overskated it. Forced to retreat back the other direction. Maneuvers through two Cottage Grove players, and now they're far side across the red line. He skates it in with speed. Shot low, save Anderson, rebound pushed away by Owen. Eden Prairie, though, still alive, and a great back check, just a great defensive play by Jack as he got stick on stick, and now it's going to be a rush back the other way. It's Jack and Brody and Mikey. Jack, shot, glove save. Eden Prairie player goes down as he collided with Mikey behind his own net. No call, just incidental contact. Mikey took the right side of it. Are they going to get Mikey? I thought the player was down because of an injury. I didn't see a hand come up, so I think they're going to get Mikey for roughing. So we'll get another look at the Eden Prairie power play here, as we'll work our way back down to the offensive or defensive zone for Cottage Grove for a face-off. This one will be off to Anderson's left. So 10:30 to go in the second period. Cottage Grove up 2-1. Moving the face-off here to the right side of Anderson. Graham, Max, Jack, and Miles on the penalty kill. Graham has it. Looks up ice to Max. Max, nice touch pass opportunity. Just missed for Jack, and Eden Prairie back the other way. Graham with a nice block as Graham closed down the passing lane momentarily. Eden Prairie, though, still in business. And they go back to their D. To the slot. One-timer missed. Graham's there first. Looks up ice. High off the boards. Eden Prairie holds it. Graham's got to go back to work behind Anderson. Now it's Weller. Weller working. He bumps the Eden Prairie player into the boards. Nice job by Weller. Eden Prairie comes away with it, though, short side. Backdoor pass picked up by Graham, and he gives it up to Miles, and Miles clears it. And through the crease, but just missed the net. So icing will be the call. Cannot ice the puck in district play, even though you're shorthanded. Cottage Grove swapping all four on the penalty kill, keeping fresh bodies. It'll be Omen on the draw. Owen Johnson, Hunter Weiss, and Miles Maurer join him. Cottage Grove controls it. It's Owen. Had it for a moment, turned away by Eden Prairie. Drags around one, and now Owen picks it up off the boards. And it's Tyler has it, trying to clear. And now it's clear, and it's Maurer. And he goes wide in front of his own bench. It's all right. He regroups, killing time. Goes cross all the way to Owen, killing all sorts of time here. Centering pass over to Tyler, picked off by Eden Prairie, and they're back the other way. 25 seconds to go in the power play. Eden Prairie rushes through the neutral zone, poked away by Hunter, and now Hunter has it. He dishes it to himself around one, and Hunter trying to pick up speed. Toe drag shot blocked by Eden Prairie. 10 seconds to go on the power play. It's Maurer working behind the Eden Prairie goalie. Eden Prairie comes away with it. They skate it through center of the ice in the neutral zone. They're on sides. Their centerman brings it around. Now slams on the brakes. A missed opportunity there for Eden Prairie, and Tyler back the other way. Cottage Grove full strength. Tyler got through one. He's dumped. No call. Puck went high up in the air. Eden Prairie is able to come away with it. Turned away by Owen, forcing Eden Prairie back into the neutral zone. And now they reverse back the other way. Good poke check by Bodes. And Tyler's dumped. I'm sorry, Owen is dumped. No call. Now he's pushed again. Bowden comes in. He gives him a shove. Dangerous play out front. Squirts out to the neutral zone. Eden Prairie is going to have to check up. Long shift here for a couple of Wolfpack players as they were on the last half of that penalty kill. Trying to get an opportunity to change here. Bowden now has it. Reverses. Sends it around the boards to Owen. Owen looks up ice. And he just missed Miles. That'll be an icing, but honestly, not a bad thing because I think we had some tired legs out there. So I'll have to fend off a defensive zone face-off here, but got some fresh legs. Be up to Jack in the draw here, see if we can win this face-off. Wins it behind. Miles is there. He goes to Graham, who was hammered into the boards. Brody loses it for a moment. Now he regroups. He pushes it up to Jack. They're on sides. Mikey's over the middle. Gouster is on his right. Good poke check by Eden Prairie. They're back the other way. The right winger's working on Graham. Graham trying to angle him. He does. Graham swipes it, steers it away, and Graham gets bodied into the boards. Good defensive play by Graham, but the puck is loose up front. Shot, save, Anderson. Another save. $7:20 to go in the second. Cottage Grove clinging to a 2-1 lead, rather. Bode's swapping out with Jack, as I think they're rotating here, every other on the center side. What an opportunity for Eden Prairie, and Anderson shuts the door again. It's going to be Bodes on the half wall, looking to Brody. Brody corrals it. He's got Mikey on the right. They stay on sides. Brody with a long shot. Missed the net. Mikey tried to center it up the boat and broken up by Eden Prairie. Cottage Grove's going to work here, though. Below the goal line. Now Eden Prairie trying to clear. And it just barely scored. Oh, nice hold by Brody. For a moment, anyway. Eden Prairie clears. Graham has it. Lowers his shoulder, and he's got some daylight. Looks up ice. Graham around one. Looking to get a shot off. Graham got Omen out front. Forced to wheel it around. And Tyler's there. Graham's looking to change. Forced to stay out as Eden Prairie comes back the other way. It's a 2-on-5, though, for Eden Prairie. Cottage Grove easily comes away with it. And they go up to Max. Max. He's with Bowden. And Weller pushes. Weller up from the defensive side. Shoots. Save Eden Prairie. Rebound. Puck is loose. Max rebound. Over skates and Eden Prairie comes away with it. Good rush by Miles. Eden Prairie back the other way. And they just missed the outlet. Weller's going to get there. Give it up to Jack. Weller to Jack. Jack's got Omen on the right side. Gives it up to him. Omen dishes it to Jack, who tried to drop it back to Tyler. Eden Prairie fell, so Jack has it still. Kicks it to himself. Now a backhand pass over to Tyler in Max's direction. Max has it. He gives it over to Tyler. Tyler centers to Jack. Jack. Shot blocked up into the netting. Good stretch of passing there for Cottage Grove. As they worked it around from forward to forward to forward, trying to find an open shot. They did get one, but it was blocked nicely by Eden Prairie. 5:30 to go in the second. Eden Prairie creeping up on shots here. 17 for CG, 13 for the Eagles. And this one's going to go all the way down for icing. So we'll swing it back. Two-one your score, 5:20 to go in the period. Bowden on the draw. Wins it. Generated a shot, a save by Eden Prairie. Skate it over the middle, now back towards the left. Through the neutral zone and in. On sides, trying to go short side. Save Jamison Laricchia now in for goal for Cottage Grove. Tested right away, and JMO shuts them down short side. Eden Prairie, though, still in control of the puck in their offensive zone as they go to work behind JMO. Good stick by Bowden. Bowden looks up to Jackson. Just past him. And Eden Prairie back the other way. Owen chips it to himself from the blue line. Skates it inside the left circle. Goalie's left, that is. Owen now looking. Gives it back to Bowden. Just past him, though. Good look, though, as Bowden is covering the right D spot. Bowden's going to have to give it chase. Here comes Mikey. Bowden gives it to Owen, who stays up front. Mikey's fresh off the bench, and Owen just missed them. They're onside, and no icing because Mikey got a stick on it. But Eden Prairie able to wheel it around and clear. It could be an ice here. And they're going to see if Hunter slows down intentionally. No, they give it to us. So we'll get another face-off in the offensive zone here. This one's going to be taken by Atkin, out with Mikey and Gouster. And Weller and Ferguson on the blue line. Jack wins it. Mikey shot, scores! Right off the draw, it's Lombard. On a face-off that fell to Jack's feet. And it ended up getting swiped over to Mikey, who buries it to put CG up 3-1 with 4 minutes to go in the second period. Mikey again, he skates it in. Tried to dish it off to Gouster, picked up Eden Prairie, and now they're back the other way. Jack forcing Eden Prairie player off to the side. They're forced to dump it in. Graham has it. Working on two Eden Prairie players. Tried to get it out to Gouster, and it was picked off by Eden Prairie, and JMO makes the save. As Graham was roughed up by two Eden Prairie players. And they did a nice job stealing the pass, generating a shot. This one Graham has and gets it up to Weller. Weller up to Lombard. He gives it up to Jack, and Jack's loose. And he's got Gouster with him. Jack shot, save, high into the netting. As Brody was crashing the net. Looking for a rebound, but the goalie steered it up high into the netting, so we'll have a face-off. This one to the goalie's left side. It's Atkin on the draw. Wins it to Mikey again. Now Jack in control of it. He's pushed into the boards nicely by Eden Prairie, and they come away with it. And Eden Prairie is a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Working on Graham. Graham pokes it away. Backhand press, Eden Prairie. To JMO's right side. Save JMO as it went off his mask, and it's out to the neutral zone. Eden Prairie's got to regroup, and they do to their left winger. Weller pokes it away. Now Weller steps in on the play and jumps in with Jack, and they stay on sides. Weller with Jack to his left. Weller right in front of the goal, blocked by Eden Prairie. Nice job by Weller getting a shot towards the goal, but a great block by Eden Prairie. Steered up over the net. And now Weller has it. He chunks it up to Bodes. Bowden working. Shot blocked. Defense switch for Cottage Grove. It's Owen Johnson and Hunter off the bench. And this one picked up by Bowden. Toe drags right out in front to Omen, who got a backhand shot off. Missed near side post. Eden Prairie back the other way. And they center it, but Hunter's there to turn him away. And Owen sends it back out to the neutral zone. Eden Prairie regrouping in their own end. They chip it up ice slowly to their left winger. And an errant pass picked up by Hunter. Short side chance, centering pass, Omen, who just missed on the one-timer. And Hunter pushes it back down low to Tyler. Tyler to Max. Max He's bumped into the boards. Still working though. 2 Eden Prairie players on him. And Omen comes in to help him. Omen back to Bowden, centering to Max. Score. 4-1 Cottage Grove with 1:50 to go in the period. Great look by Bowden to Max, who is parked out front. Moving this to a 3-goal game. Eden Prairie to JMO's right, poked away by Hunter. Loose puck, Eden Prairie has it. Tried to get it back to their D, they do, who just sends it back down the goal. Eden Prairie has it behind JMO. Back in, centering pass, broken up by Cottage Grove nicely. Miles up to Jackson. He's got speed, tries to go back over the middle and tried to put it around an Eden Prairie player, and they're able to steer it back the other way, and they come back. The rush of their own, shot blocked by Owen. Oh, and he's taken down from behind. That'll be a penalty. Owen went sliding into the boards. Not with a ton of speed, but kind of an awkward angle. He's up, coming off on his own. So Cottage Grove is going to go to work on the power play here. Ferguson left D, Weller right D. Atkin on the draw, wins it to Jackson. Jackson tried to get it back to the defense. Eden Prairie tried to clear. Miles holds, and now Miles Maurer has it. He goes to Graham. Graham looks to Jack. Jack has it, skates it up around through the middle of the ice. He's got room. Shot. Nope, thought he was going to pull the trigger from the top of the circle. Jack now looking. Toe drags back to Graham. Graham skates it in. Backdoor chance for Miles, and Graham tried to. Oh, nice play by Miles to keep the play alive. And he goes short side, misses. Graham skates in, holds it in for the moment, drags around one, top of the circle, shot, save. Eden Prairie. As Graham found a shooting lane, took advantage. Good backdoor chance there for Miles. Just couldn't quite connect, but he kept the play alive in our zone. Ended up generating another shot in the face-off. Puck comes back to Graham. Graham looks to Miles. Miles, shot, low, looking for a tip. Good hold by Gauster, who's now in on the power play unit. And they're able to clear. Graham has to chase it down. 40 seconds to go in the man advantage. Graham reverses, gives it up to his D partner, Miles. He's got Mikey far side. Just as time expired. Sorry, I didn't see the clock was winding down. There'll be 30 seconds left on that power play when we start the third period, with Cottage Grove up 4-1. 23 shots for the Wolfpack against 16 for the Eden Prairie Eagles. Anderson's day is done. Had a great period and a half of play coming off a Rockstar game against Rochester Friday night. And a big 2-1 come from behind victory for Cottage Grove. We're back at it here on Sunday afternoon. Looks like Owen's still talking to Mike after getting pushed into the boards. He's moving back over towards the boys. Looks like he's all right. You get 30 seconds back up on that power play. Puck squirts free. Eden Prairie has it. And trying to get a shot off. Sticks everywhere. Eden Prairie in control behind JMO. A shot towards the goal, well wide. Picked up, though, by Eden Prairie, and they're working it in the far corner. Nice opportunity there. Hunter's got speed, and he's going. Brody's catching up with him. Nice rush by Hunter. Brody, good hustle play, getting to the front of the net. I think Hunter tried to send it his way. Good play by Eden Prairie. Turning Hunter away, but Cottage Grove holds it for the moment. Mikey with a nice physical play, keeping the play alive. Shot. Rebound chance. Poked away by Owen. And now Mikey's stepping in. Tried to hold it in. Eden Prairie's able to break it out. And they're on sides. High puck. Eden Prairie player couldn't handle it. Bowden goes up to Mikey. Just past his reach. Eden Prairie back the other way. Nice back check by Mikey. As he stole it, he was taken down, but he turned the play back the other way. Now it's Jack on a toe drag. And it's going to be a penalty here as JMO's coming off. I think they're going to get whoever took Mikey down is either a foot through the skates or a stick. That's who they're calling, I think. So Cottage Grove back to work in a power play, up 3, 12:40 to go in the game. Fergie and Weller up top for Cottage Grove with Omen, Atkin, and Zazada up front. Jack on the draw. He's shoved down. Eden Prairie comes away with it, and they got a little bit of room. They skate it free. Weller back the other way, and they send it in deep. JMO sets it. Now forehands it over to Max nicely. Plays the puck well. Now Max has it. He turns it up towards the middle of the ice, and he's got a lot of room, and it's a 3-on-2 back the other way. Just past Tyler, but it's in the zone on sides. For the moment anyway, as Eden Prairie trying to clear it. They have it. They chunk it. Oh, nice play by Jack, keeping it alive. Graham slides into the left circle. Jack goes to him. Graham backpedals, goes back to Jack nicely. Jack looking over far side to Miles. Miles got room. Pushes it down low. Max is there. Max looking around. Cuts over the middle. Short side chance. Blocked by Eden Prairie. It's going to be Omen, though, that has it. He reverses to his backhand. Now gives it behind the net to Max. Eden Prairie steals it, and they give it up to their winger. Good poke check by Jack, holding it in. And Eden Prairie has it. They're looking up to clear, and they send it far side. Very slow, and it is going to be an icing, as they say. Miles could not have gotten there, which I agree. 11:30 to go in the game. Cottage Grove up 4-1. Puck just fell to the ice. The wingers had to come in and take it. Jackson back to Hunter. Hunter to Owen. Owen, top of the circle shot. Save. Rebound. Jackson. Save. Another rebound. Jackson. Save. Owen forced to retreat. 5 seconds to go in the kill. Owen slams on the brakes. Gives it up towards Miles. Skipped off his stick, but Bowden was there to hold it in. Bowden goes to Miles. Bowden shoved down. Miles skates it in. Eden Prairie full strength. Miles behind the net. Eden Prairie has it on the half wall. They look up ice to their centerman. They clear it. Poked away by Hunter. To Eden Prairie, though. They got around Hunter barely, but Owen was there to help out. Hunter breaks it up. Oh, he's loose. He's going to look for room. He's got Bowden with him. Hunter looking to split him. He goes wide. Left shoulder. Short side chance. Goal. Hunter. 5-1. As Hunter turned on the Jets to put Cottage Grove up 5-1 with 10:30 to go in the game. Eden Prairie now. Missed the centering pass, but it's in the zone. Owen now pushes it out. It's going to be an icing. We'll hold it here. Defensive zone face-off. Cottage Grove up 4, 10:20 to go in the game. Cottage Grove controls it. It's Weller around the boards. Picked off by Eden Prairie. Back the other way. Jack forced into the boards. Picked off nicely by Eden Prairie, and they hold it in. And they push it down deep. Graham's got to hustle in pursuit. Is an Eden Prairie player, so Graham pushes it around the boards to Gouster. Gouster tried to get it up to Jack, and it's over the blue line. And I think it must have went back across. I think they're calling offsides. Neutral zone face-off upcoming. All 5 skaters stay out for Cottage Grove. It's Atkin, Gouster, Lombard, Ferguson, and Weller. Ferguson right side, Weller left. Face-off controlled by Cottage Grove. It's Weller rushing the puck with speed. He goes wide, lowers his left shoulder, poked away by Eden Prairie. Mikey steps in, bumps a Eden Prairie player into the boards, tried to center it over to Gouster, picked up by Eden Prairie. Eden Prairie's got to work against Jack and Graham. Turned away by both. Jack comes away with it. Cottage Grove back up the ice to Mikey. Mikey and Brody working. Mikey tried to get it to Brody, picked up by Eden Prairie. And now Jack steps in, he has it. Gets around 1. Into the zone. Oh, they're going to say, oops, sorry about the camera work. They're going to say offsides. I thought he stayed on. (5-1) Cottage Grove. Kaplan centering Zazada and Omen. Face off to Weiss. Back to Weiss. Weiss goes to Johnson. Offsides is the call. Kaplan on the draw. Eden Prairie has it. Centering pass just missed. Owen had it for a moment, past his stick. Now Bowden there. Wolfpack sticks everywhere. Closing down passing and shooting lanes all day. Back to the D for Eden Prairie. Left side. Low shot. Dangerous. J-Mo read it all the way. Scooped it up like a ground ball. Oh, come on. I think they're going to get Hunter, but they ran into each other. Hunter and an Eden Prairie player turned around and saw each other, and Hunter just gave him just enough of a forearm. Power play for Eden Prairie with 8.5 to go. Jackson and Miles up top, currently working on the penalty kill. Graham and Weller, the blue liners, working down low. And Graham has it. Tried to clear it, blocked nicely by Eden Prairie. And now Miles clears it. EP's got to regroup. Swing it. Zigzag it through. Puck's loose again. Miles has it. He swipes it to Jackson. Jackson has it. Tried to push it down low. Picked up by Eden Prairie. Miles steps in, though, keeping it alive. Now Miles has it. And he sends it in deep. 50 seconds in the power play. Here comes Eden Prairie. Out to their right winger. Working on Graham. Through Graham. But too far. And now Jackson has it. He's got a lot of room to skate, so he's going to take it and get across that red line before he sends it in. Centers it up to Weller. Graham staying back. 20 seconds to go in the power play for Eden Prairie, and they bring it back. Graham turns it around. He's got some room. Got it out It's the important thing. 9 seconds to go in the power play. Graham retreats back to the blue line. Eden Prairie. Power play is over. Cottage Grove changing out a couple. Graham has it. High off the glass towards Gouster. It's got to come across the blue line. Now it's back out to the neutral zone controlled by Eden Prairie. J-Mo steers it away. Brody's loose. He's got Zazada with him. Brody on a 2-on-0 rush. Hit the post rather. A good 2-on-0 chance there for Gouster. Nice block by Bowden denying the centering pass. Maybe a slash on Maxey maybe. Or a trip. Eden Prairie right back on the power play. 6 minutes to go in the game.
Hi, peoples.
My color commentator. Anything you want to add, Piper?
A lot of stuff.
Oh, nice shot by Eden Prairie. Tipped up front. Didn't get through, though. D to D. One-timer. Short side chance. Tipped out front. Played nicely by J-Mo up front as he held his ground. Wasn't a strong shot, but a sneaky one. It found its way through. I think he got a pad on it. Cottage Grove wheels it around. Ullman in the middle. Oh, just picked up by Eden Prairie. Shot. Oh, what a save by J-Mo as he closed down the short side off to his left. You want to pie off him into the far corner. Eden Prairie still working on the power play. Slap shot miss. Jack has it. He's got Ullman with him. And he just skates it clear, killing time. Kicks it across the red line. Now Ullman has it. He's bumped off the puck, but Jack is there. Owen's changing. Here comes Weller for him. Short-handed chance by Jack, and he got his own rebound for a second opportunity, snuffed out by the Eden Prairie goalie.
We have a message. Hi guys, what's up? We need the microphone. You guys better win.
Hunter shot blocked up high. Weller sent it over to near side of the blue line. Nobody was there, so Eden Prairie had it for a moment. They sent it up ice. Nobody home. Miles there first. Cottage Grove's full strength. Centering pass, broken up. Miles Maurer has it now. Skates it up over the middle, lost it. Hunter's there though. Backhands it up ice to Max, who's got Jackson with him, but Max reverses and finds some room, and now he does have some room. Skates it towards the middle, and then put it on his backhand. Tried to get around the player. Ended up getting a shot off, blocked up high by the Eden Prairie goalie, up over his head. He hangs on and freezes it, so we'll have an offensive zone draw with 4 minutes to go in the game. Controlled by CG. Eden Prairie, though, takes it back. They clear it. Hunter tried to go to Gouster. They're going to say no icing. Eden Prairie has it. They skate it towards the middle. They hit their left winger in front of their own bench. And they stay on sides. Centering pass, broken up Hunter. Shot. Out front. And good defense by Weller and Hunter. Up front, protecting the goalie. Weller now chips it off to the boards to himself. And he tried to clear, held in nicely by Eden Prairie. At the tops of the circles. Behind J-Mo, Weller has it. Pushes it around the boards to Mikey. They tried to center, nobody there. Omen chips it up towards the blue line, held in by the right D of Eden Prairie. They pump it down low. 3 minutes to go in the game. Eden Prairie finds some room in between the circles. Now top of the circle, toe drag. Backhand chance, centering pass. And I think it snuck in over beside JMO's left arm to put Eden Prairie on the board for their second goal. 5-2 with 2:50 to go. Minnesota Vikings just kicked a field goal, 3-0 them with 2:10 left in the first quarter. I know nobody cares about that. They're much more interested in PWAA hockey. Zazada taking some runs at center here. Picked off by Bowden, left side with Jack. Shot Bowden, glove save, Eden Prairie. And Maxie going to take the draw again. As Bowden's going to move over to the left wing. Face off controlled by Eden Prairie behind their own net. They wheel it around the boards, picked off by Max. Max looking, sends it down low to Kaplan. Kaplan around the boards, towards Jack. Shot. Oh, Graham with a good look in between the hash marks. Good save by Eden Prairie. Graham goes back to that spot. In between the tops of the circles, Jack has him if he wants him. Shoots over the goal. And Owen there. Eden Prairie has it. Good rip by Jack. Just up high. Picked off by Max, point blank. Backhand chance, and it went over the net. Puck still alive behind the Eden Prairie tender. It's going to be a penalty real quick as Max got pumped into the boards and now he's shoved. That should be a 5 for the extracurricular after the whistle in my book. We lost a player for less than that Friday night. Mauer gives it up to Graham. Graham loses the handle. He's got to go back the other way. It's on an edge, so Graham had to scoot it himself. Graham's got some speed. Jackson stays on side, poked away, and now Graham loses an edge. Puck's free. Graham's got to check up. Miles has it, gives it up to Owen. Owen to Jackson. Jackson nicely up to Omen. Omen had it poked away. Graham's got to retreat. He's going to get there. Wheels around to his backhand side, now forehand side. Looking up ice. Tried to get it up to Omen, picked off by Eden Prairie. Now clear. Not offsides as Eden Prairie just got back. 40 seconds to go in the power play for Cottage Grove. Omen pushes it up across the red line, but Eden Prairie is the only players there. Now Omen with a steal. He pushes it off the boards. Graham's going to change. Omen has it on his backhand behind the net. Gives it up to Gauster, one-timer save, Eden Prairie. 37 seconds to go in the game. 5-2 your score. Cottage Grove will move to, I believe, 9-1 overall. Maybe 10-1. No, 9-1-1, I think. They had a shootout win in Rochester in the big pumpkin tournament 2 weeks ago. So I think that'll move them to 9-1-1. Some big games coming up as they move into district play. Big Woodbury rivalry coming up. That'll be a big test. As Woodbury was a team that made it to the championship in the big pumpkin a few weeks ago. Border battle. Coming up next weekend. So that'll do it. Thanks for listening in and putting up with me fumbling through the broadcast. Good win by the Wolfpack. We'll see some of you back at 3:30 for the big district U10A opener for the Wolfpack Pipers opening game against Egan, 3:30, same YouTube channel. Thanks again for tuning in. Go Wolfpack.